So we just landed at MSP from ATL. I'm going to show some clips here in a bit of kind of like what happened or whatnot, but we landed safely. And then you can kind of see what's going on. So I'll let you guys watch these clips, and then I'm going to come back and give you all some commentation on some things that you might want to do if something like this ever happens when you're traveling. Okay, guys, so I'm recording this on the aircraft. Literally, we just barely made the aircraft. We just barely made it to our gate and all the commotion after the incident. I actually knew of this incident before it actually hit in the news and the airport lockdown and all this stuff that happened. Yes, it was crazy. When I talk about being at the right place at the right time, that's exactly what happened to me and my family. It was traumatic, but I'm doing a voiceover right now because literally we're on the plane. And CNN got word and they just reported showing the footage. So, yeah, it was just crazy, y'all. So, if you're ever in a situation, the best thing you can do is kind of just remain calm and, listen to directions and things of that sort and kind of take cover. But a couple people got injured from just trying to get out the way. That was kind of crazy. So, I'm going to be showing you in a second, like, we were literally on the plane when this happened. We just made the plane on the runway, things of that sort. So, at this point, I'm showing you, hey, we just left ATL. We're headed to MSP. We're on the aircraft. This footage is crazy, guys. I'm still a little shaken up, but... And voila. So, I'm going to just be showing you guys... Okay, this is the route. If you've ever been on a plane, Delta, you'll be able to see. But stay tuned. So I'm gonna just give you guys some tips. So we are home safely. We went to our trip and everything, and I was gonna record this while we were on a trip, but it was just no, it was too much, guys. So anyway, I'm coming to you guys now. I wanted to give you some insight on if something ever happens to you in an airport, what things you can do to help you in these type of situations, if at all. The first thing you want to do is hit the ground, crawl to a safe place if possible. Find something that you can use for a shield, like a pillar, briefcase, I don't know, whatever's around you, okay? The other thing you want to do is try to stay calm as much as possible. Try not to scream, because then you're going to attract yourself to be a target. So no screaming, try to stay calm. If you happen to make yourself to a safe spot, try to see if you can see what's going on around you so that you can can't talk right. So that you can continue to try to work your way up, probably maybe to an exit, to a bathroom, to something to where you'll be a little bit safer. Okay? Another thing you could do is look for personnel once it looks like it may be clear. Not necessarily get up and run to them, but look to see if they're giving you any type of announcements, if they're trying to direct you anywhere. Because sometimes staff will know what's going on. They'll direct you into where something is safe. This also can be helpful for if there's ever like any type of weather issues or anything of that sort as well. The other thing you want to do, as much as possible, look for those who are around you that may need some assistance, if you can help anybody at all. So what I mean by assistance, it may be somebody around you, that may be handicapped, or there may be a baby with a lady with a baby with a stroller or whatever there. See if you can at all, once the situation has calmed down or you guys are in a spot where you're safe for the most part, see if you can help somebody. If you can't, it's okay. And if you don't feel comfortable, that's okay too. The other thing is, if you're in a safe spot or you've got to a safe spot, call 911. You don't know and you can't rely or count on enough that somebody has called 911, just to kind of update 911 and say, hey, this is what's going on in our location where we are in this part of the airport or wherever you may be if a situation like this happens. But the main thing is to Get yourself to a guarded area. Try to figure out what's going on if you can. You see any personnel, you want to duck, hide, crawl, do those type of things. If you can make it to an exit, if the situation has not calmed down, do that. Get you to a safe place. And then if you can assist somebody after all of that, just lend a helping hand. Okay? But the main part is to remain calm as possible. It's easier said than done until you're in that type of situation. But yeah. And if you're with somebody that you came there with, definitely stay with them if you can. Do not ever separate. Items can be replaced. So don't try to reach for items and things of that sort. So yeah. It was a traumatic experience, I would say. Do I look at going to the airport differently? Absolutely. I've been working at the airport for quite some time. Many years, actually, to be exact. But I've never thought I would encounter something like that while traveling or even at the airport, period. So that was a little bit traumatic for me. When I go into an area that is not highly secure, because not all the part of the airport is, some of the areas are public, it kind of makes me a little antsy or nervous. Even just coming home, we rush into the car because I'm kind of nervous because, you know, of course they haven't caught this guy, or even not this guy, just stuff period that happens in the airport. Sometimes people are just weird in general and they just do weird things. So that type of thing makes me skeptical about traveling as much, or what times are best to travel, things of that sort. I really have more luck with things being relatively smooth and everything going well really late at night or really early in the morning. So for the most part, when the airport's kind of calm and smooth. So make note of that. But I wouldn't say that would deter me or scare me away from traveling or doing anything of that sort. I'm still literally going to travel. My family and I love to travel. That's not gonna, stuff happens every day. We just got to pray and keep moving forward, because you just never know. Okay. You just hope and you pray and you do what you need to do so that you're covered. But at the same time, just exercise wisdom. Don't go running after a person. Don't just, attack a person. Don't do anything of that sort. But we enjoyed our trip. We had a great time. We saw some family, some really close friends. We really enjoyed ourselves. I was a little hesitant on going just because it was so many different emotions with this trip, with seeing my mom and things of that sort. But in the end, it was good. It was kind of therapeutic for me to go as well. And the kids got to have an outlet as well. So they're on break. It's Thanksgiving time. So I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your families. Comment down below if you guys are cooking or not cooking or visiting family. What kind of Thanksgiving are we having now that COVID's still here, but, we still have to live. So just comment down below. I'll bring you guys more content. I did not really vlog on my trip at all, guys, because it was a more personal trip and things of that sort. And then with all that happening at ATL airport, it was just like the vlogging is, it's just like team safety at this point. You can't vlog. So that was the most part. That was the most part that I think I got one clip of us being, before we landed in Minneapolis. But other than that, no, we did not vlog. So stay tuned. I will be doing more vlog uploads or just content, period. Those who have been so super supportive, I thank you so much. You just can't imagine. I'm just going to continue to be consistent, and hopefully my channel grows. It's going to grow. I just need to grow a little bit faster than it has been. Just like videos, share the videos, watch the videos. That way, it'll just give me that motivation to keep doing content. So I appreciate you likewise watching, and until next time, peace.